What's up, fellow go-givers? JuJuan Buford, coming to you from downtown Detroit. And what I want to talk about today is something that is a little bit controversial, it's a little bit divergent from the topics I typically share, which is basically business, management, sales development, et cetera. But what I want to do today is talk about the fact that the biggest issue that the African-American entrepreneurship community has, and just in general, is simply this. And it's not it's not issues related to what quote unquote the man is doing to us or white America is doing to us. Our biggest issue is simply this, particularly within the entrepreneur community. And the issue is we are better at competing, conquering, tearing each other down, and basically like a circular firing squad destroying each other. You know, when I'm looking at what's going on in these social media streets, it's absolutely disgusting to me. The fact that people are spending so much time hating on each other and tearing each other down, as opposed to collaborating and building together, right? That's the biggest issue we have. That because we're so small-minded, well, I shouldn't say we, but too many of us are so small-minded because we lack vision and understanding of the bigger picture, as opposed to finding individuals to build up who are legitimate, who are bringing value to the marketplace. We rather spend, or too many of us would rather spend our time tearing each other down. It's one of those things, right, where you have two choices if you want to get known. You can tear other people's buildings down so you can look taller, or you can just simply build taller buildings. And you can build with individuals, edify individuals, celebrate individuals who are doing things right and actually helping the community. And that's not happening enough. The reality of the matter is, because we're so good at playing the dozens, we've been trained so well to tear each other down. That's what we spend the majority of our time doing. And that's a real problem. That is the biggest problem we have. You want to solve access to capital, you want to solve discrimination, you want to remedy some of the policies, laws, or norms that serve to minimize and make it more difficult for African-American business owners and entrepreneurs to scale. The first thing you have to address is that, right? The fact that you have successful people out here in the marketplace doing good, helping individuals, helping people level up, make smarter financial, legal, personal, mental health decisions. But those individuals don't get shine. No, instead, the individuals that get the most shine are the individuals who spend the majority of time tearing people to F down. And basically, like a horror story of a Willie Lynch movie, are rewarded and applauded for it. Like, that's what we do in our community. And be transparent, that's the biggest problem. We need to spend more time celebrating, edifying individuals who are doing good in the community. We need to start looking for opportunities, not just simply conquer. Look, being competitive is one thing. I'm competitive, it's all get out, right? But there's another thing between being competitive to the point where you have to feel like you got to tear people down once again, as opposed to just building things, right? We need to get focused on not just simply conquering and fighting to get to the top of the mountain, but actually building relationships with individuals who are doing good. Profitable, mutually beneficial relationships that benefit the community. And we need to create the things that don't exist that we need in our communities. We need to create those things. And look, we as African Americans, we don't have any problems being creative. Let's be real, okay? Every aspect of U.S. culture that you can point a finger to, I think with the exception of maybe opera or something like that, we've had a hand in it, right? U.S. culture is African American culture. There'd be barely any culture here if it wasn't for us. So being more creative, right? And then looking for opportunities to collaborate and consolidate. Those are the things that entrepreneurs within the African American community, particularly here in Detroit, need to be about. Building, creating, collaborating, and consolidating. Where more of our efforts, energies, talents, revenues, et cetera, actually circulate through our community, lift each other up, as opposed to in 0.5 seconds going out the door because, you know, it's entertaining, it's sexy, it's cool to spend time hating on people and entertain this BS.com. So I've been thinking about this for a minute, if you can't tell, and I could do a deeper dive, but I've said enough already. But that's what's top of mind for me today in terms of what I really feel like the biggest issue is. A house divided, easy work. For those individuals who want to spend time playing the victim game Olympics and blaming everybody for our problems. No, it's just the decisions that are being made within our community. And because we're a house divided, people come in and they exploit and they take advantage of and they plunder us. And we just smile and go jolly along with it while we entertain each other with the BS.com. That's what it is. That's the biggest problem. Hey, as always, celebrate success in advance. Goodbye for now.